been long.
Hello, what are we doing here? I'm uploading a music video that I made with an artist called Jutt. We made this video quite a while ago, and I thought I'd put it on my YouTube channel so people could see it. So several years ago now, like 4 years ago maybe, I got asked to go shoot video and photo for a small country music festival that was going to be down in Cancun, Mexico. I was very lucky to be able to do it, and it was the first time anyone had really said, here's some money, do you want to jump on a plane, stay in a hotel in an all-inclusive resort for 3 weeks and shoot this music festival? And it was a great experience and all that stuff, and I think I got some good stuff out of it and had a great time. One of the artists I met during that time that was performing was Jutt. And I shot a couple of his sets and he liked what he saw and I liked his sound. So before the end of Mexico happened, we exchanged this information and then we went our separate ways. So maybe 8 months, a year later, something like that, Jutt reached out to me and said he has this song and he has an idea for a music video and would I be interested in making it with him? So he sent me the song, I listened to the song, I liked the song, and I kind of went through what his outline for the vision was for the video, and I kind of kept all the parts that were really good ideas, tweaked the ones that maybe wouldn't work quite so well, and added in my own ideas until we finally came up with this story that Jutt was happy with and I was happy with, and we created like a whole shot list and a script and everything. The song's called Angel Like You and it's a love song, and my interpretation of the song is that it's always been about being a bit younger, wild, living the rock and roll lifestyle in all its glory, being a little bit off the rails at times and just wild in general, until that someone finds you in life that completely changes your outlook and your perspective. That's maybe a little bit better for you, a little bit safer, and immeasurably improves your life. That's kind of what I've always taken from it, to be slightly broken, to being fixed by this certain someone that finds you. The video was shot over 3 different days, mainly in South Beach, Florida, and Jupiter, Florida, so South Florida. And basically, Jutt's a working musician. I think he's originally from Ohio, and then he spent 10 years as a singer-songwriter in Nashville before moving to Florida. And he's a working musician, good songwriter, good performer. And I went down and shot a live show with his full band in a place called E.R. Bradley's. And we had Jutt's very keen on acting up and being very performative for videos, which helps immeasurably. And we had him be a little bit brash on stage. He was drinking a lot of shots, drinking in general, giving a raucous performance, having a little bit of a back and forth. We told him to amp it up a little bit, so a little bit over the top, but I think that when you're doing this kind of thing, if you feel awkward, it's generally gonna get the best result. And then I just followed him around doing some shows, getting live clips of him playing in various venues around South Florida until I had enough like live footage. The biggest shoot night that we had was a Friday or a Saturday night. We shot in a place called Uncle Mick's, I think that's what it's called. It's like a rowdy bar in Jupiter, Florida. One of the things I put to Jutt when we were talking about the video was we need to have a bar fight. Like we have to have a fight in the bar, or in a bar. And so Jutt knew the owner, or knows the owner of this place. So he reached out and said, can we shoot this scene in your bar? And the owner graciously said yes, and informed security that this was going to happen, etc., etc. So I turned up to that shoot, spoke to security, explained what was going to happen, how it was going to go, how long it was going to take, and all that stuff. So everyone was on board with it, except everyone else in the bar. None of the other customers or patrons in the bar had any idea what we were doing. People were playing pool, people were getting drunk, people were listening to live music, and they had no idea what we were doing at the pool table in the corner of the bar, which really made it more exciting, a little bit more intense, and I think overall gives it a better look, because I was wondering how I was going to shoot something that was a fight and be kind of visceral without it looking hokey and like staged. It looks kind of cool. It's my favorite scene in the video. But what was funny about it was while we were shooting this, you had an audience gathering around us because they were like, what the hell is going on in the corner here? Is this a real fight? Should we step in and break this up? Thankfully no one did, but it definitely added some excitement and energy that these customers were like, is this real or is this not real? And then the final day of shooting was a 5 a.m. shoot at the beach, which was early. We actually shot this a couple years ago now, and Jutt has this double album concept that he's releasing all this music that's gonna be like on one big album. Took a while to get this out. And I can't remember, I usually shoot these things on the Sony FX3. I can't remember if this was shot on the A7S III or the FX3 or a combination of both. It really doesn't matter, but I just can't remember now because it was a while ago. But Jutt recently released it on his YouTube channel, and he really likes the final product, and I really like the final product. But it turned out how I wanted it to turn out. I think my favorite scene to shoot, as I said, was the bar fight. It came together really well, and everyone involved was really helpful and really energetic. The hardest scene to shoot, or the least favorite scene, was the beat shoot, because I am not a morning person in any way. Like, I find it very hard to get my brain alive in the morning, let alone be creative with it. And it was a 5 a.m. call time for that shoot. So I was driving from the hotel where I was staying to the beach thinking, if we get this done real quick, I can go back to bed. Anyway, that's enough about the video. Go follow Jutt Huffman on Instagram and Facebook. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. You can stream all his music on Spotify and Apple Music, or all the streaming platforms. So like I say, this one we finished a while back. We've actually filmed and finished a second music video that he's just released. Completely different song, sound, completely different music video. But that came out really good too, and I think that's also on his YouTube channel, and I'll put it on here maybe like this next week or something like that. And we have 2 more music videos in the pipeline that we're shooting over the next 4 or 5 weeks. And here is a music video that we made a couple years back, and it's called Angel Like You, and I hope you enjoy it, and like, comment, and subscribe, and do all that stuff. Thanks.
I've been lost on a path towards destruction. No way to see above it, burning both ends of the night. So far gone that the moon and stars were covered. The darkness always hovered until you showed me the light. Only an angel like you could love the hell out of me, send the devil to his knees, and make me believe. You take me in your loving arms, and you make me see it takes an angel like you to love the hell out of me. Been a rolling stone, losing my religion, but you turned my rags to riches, girl. You changed my wrongs to right. So far gone that the clouds always hovered, the blue skies were covered until you showed me the light. Only an angel like you could love the hell out of me, send the devil to his knees, and make me believe. You take me in your loving arms, and you make me see it takes an angel like you to love the hell out of me. I was born to run, there's no stopping me, down a dead-end road, found my destiny, destiny. Only an angel like you could love the hell out of me, send the devil to his knees, and make me believe. You take me in your loving arms, and you make me see it takes an angel like you to love the hell